So there's been a bit of news about Fortnite lately, and well, not really Fortnite, but also Epic. And yeah, just kind of found out that 1,000 employees got laid off, and Rocket Racing Ballistic Festival Battle Stage is going away. Like, what the heck is going on here, Fortnite? Or, well, Epic. But no, like what? That is like kind of insane. And I saw so many, like once I saw the news, I went on to try and make sure it wasn't so and so dev that I've seen talk about seasons and that were like really into this showdown season, and some of them were affected, so I was pretty sad to see that they got let go. And this has been quite a day, like, and I've saw just mostly been scrolling through and just seeing a bunch of news. There's a lot of anger, and I am angry as well, but there's not really much that can really be done about these layoffs, and I've kind of wanted to give my own opinions on the situation because, like, V-Bucks price change, raise, whatever, and like saying they need to pay the bills, and then they're letting go a good, not even a good handful, that was like over a handful of people. There's like been workers that worked on the Jonesy skin, there's storytelling people, there's people that handled the different modes that all got let go. And it's pretty sad. Like, these are people that have lost their job now. And what really sucked about this is when they decide to make a post about the V-Buck price change, it goes from like that change, and then we're getting more teasers, and we're just going back and forth between it's so over and then it's so back. And literally before the season even started, they decide to make a post saying that creators codes or that will get a bit of a percentage raise for like this type of time frame. And it's like, I thought you had bills to pay, and then a week later you're letting go over 1,000 employees. Like, what the heck is happening? If you need money, then the next day, don't go waving it around like, hey, yeah, you content creators, we'll give you a percentage raise. Like, no. If you need the money, you might as well just hold on to it. Like, when you made that post, there was like a ton of creators in that had codes that were replying with, I thought you had bills to pay, and then you go on and do this, like, and then literally not even a week and you're letting go people. Not to mention the AI type of brain rot skin that's also supposed to be coming. I'm not too amazed about that one, but there needs to be like some sort of change that needs to go on here, because letting go of employees, that should have been the last thing to do. And it really seemed like you didn't even try. Because, like, if you're going to give content creators that don't, like, content creators, we don't, like, work and don't make the season. We play and, like, give our thoughts about the season. We may, like, give feedback to you and all that. But we're not the ones behind the computer creating the outfits, creating the seasons, the gameplay. Those people should be thought of first, and it really seemed like that bit right there, you didn't really seem to put much focus on that. Now, others have said UEFN and creator maps being paid. Yes, I can kind of agree that also is another thing. Maybe there should have been a bit of a cut towards that. Not by a lot, but like still. Like before letting go all your employees. Like there should have been some other changes. But like I'm surprised there wasn't. Half of well, and like there's like Steal the Brainrot. I haven't even played that, and I never see anyone really posting clips about that game mode, so I don't know how that's doing popular, but there's a thing that's going on, and we don't know what's actually happening. Like, I know we're all frustrated in that, but in the end of the day, we really can't do anything. This is Epic's choice, and honestly, I'm more here for the people that got let go. A lot of them were great people. A lot of them even worked late, worked weekends. I think one person even worked on a bug recently that happened over the weekend, and that was great of them, but they got let go. And I just can't think of the words, because like this is just it's like you could have done more before. It like there's literally proof that you could have done more. You could have not gave content creators that bit of a boost on their codes being used for pays and that. Like, I don't fully understand the route you're trying to go with. Like, I think for the longest time, people have said this metaverse isn't working because the big problem was the main game, it wasn't getting focus, and then the other games, they would get the focus, kind of, and they just didn't really seem like they would work. And then now there's like 3 game modes going. One game mode hasn't even been updated, or what I know, ever since it released. And it's for some reason going. I don't know why these modes even need to go. Like, I've enjoyed Ballistic, and I was getting back into that around the end of Chapter 7 Season 1, and now it's going to go. I'm kind of sad, because it was another mode that isn't Battle Royale. But no, I don't even know what to say about this. Like, yes, it's understandable if player counts are low, but you can't always expect people to constantly come back to a mini type of mode and play that multiple times, because you do eventually get tired. But there's like no promotion that happens half the time, and I'm not saying don't stop promoting Battle Royale and start promoting those ones, but you need to find even ground and like try to, get people maybe more engaged in it. Like, it's I know we've even talked about sidekicks, because sidekicks, when they came around, we didn't like how the price was. Like, you buy one, you gotta buy another for a different style, and they just seem to constantly have the same animations. Like, even collabs have same animations for some reason. But there needs to be more done, and it really felt like when the V-Buck price changed, or however it was done again, when it came to something like that, it was like you were basically asking the community, saying, hey, we need bills to pay. We're changing the price, so you guys have to pay us a little more for stuff just so we can pay these bills. And then it's like a few days later, then you're announcing content creators at the launch of this season will get blah blah blah. And it's like, I thought you had bills to pay. And then it's not even a week after the season and you're letting go 1,000 employees? Like, I don't, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, but like, I don't understand Epic. Like, what the heck is going on? You need to start, I don't know, spending money a little more reasonably. Not just acting like, hey, we need a bit of money for power bills or something. And then the next day, you're walking around with a handful of cash and like, hey, here you guys go, here's money. But no, I'm hoping for the best for the people that got laid off. I'm hoping Fortnite or Epic realize what they did, and even though it might not be possible, it would be something if they could try to be better sooner than later. Try to reach back out to some of those people and try and get them back in. But that would be more up to them, going if they want to try and go back. Yeah, I just don't know. It's a topic I can't really think too much on. I'm really hoping for the best of everyone, and I know a lot of people might be saying this might be the end of Fortnite. There's still a bit of employees that are still there. I'm not sure how much, but they're going to have to pick up the pieces to that 1,000 people that got laid off, and Fortnite will still probably be going. I'm going to keep like streaming it till either, I don't know, if like I tend to quit and like get bored, or till it fully comes to the end. I'm not sure. I know I'll be sticking around playing Fortnite, but this is quite a thing I was not expecting, and I'm hoping Epic can learn. Well, they should have learned from the first layoff, because this shouldn't have happened again. So I'm hoping they can get their act together and get this sorted out so there's not a problem, or should never be a problem like this again. But no, I'm going to keep going streaming Fortnite. There will be more streams from now for like till whenever and whatever happens with the distant future it could have. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to make a video of my thoughts on that. I'm hoping, even if this could just reach out to like someone, I would be grateful, just so they can know my opinion on this situation. It's very disheartening, and I'm really sad that a lot of people lost their jobs, and they were all excited on this new season. I saw them all engage with Team Ice King and Team Foundation, and it feels like probably for maybe the rest of this week we won't really see too much Team Foundation, Team Ice King, because it just feels like this awkward silence at the moment in this start of the season now. But thank you for watching if you made it to this part of the video. I'm hoping to get a video out on my thoughts of the season. I feel like a bit of it might have changed a little with this recent news, but yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you around. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel, and goodbye.